Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening.
Remind your name and country.
David Biraud for France.
David?
Yes.
So, here. This table would like to have a sake as an aperitif. Please find a suitable sake to serve them. Could you please motivate your choice and serve it to these two Japanese friends? You will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to complete this task. Are you going to repeat?
Yes, please, if it's possible.
This table would like to have a sake as an aperitif. Please find a suitable sake to serve them. Could you please motivate your choice and serve it to these two Japanese friends? You will have 2 minutes, 30 seconds to complete this task.
Perfect.
You ready?
Thank you. Gentlemen, konbanwa. Gentlemen, what kind of sake would you like? We have three different sake. The taru sake, which is a sake elevated in oak barrels, a sake jinmai, or the sparkling wine. Which one do you prefer? Thank you. So I would like to recommend you to start with. This is a ginjo. This is one of the famous sake, very pure, fine, and elegant to start with. Would you like to taste it? Yeah? Yes? Thank you. It's marvelous. We are going to serve you some very fine sushi and some sashimi as well with this sake. So I wish you an excellent dinner, and you've done an excellent, I think, choice to start with.
You are in a fine dining restaurant in a Vienna hotel. This special dinner is offered by the member of the A.S.I board to their president, Shinya Tazaki-san, to pay tribute to his 6-year presidency. Could you please advise them with the best beverage and food pairing? They are all staying at the hotel as they want to enjoy the evening. They would like to have a beverage or wine from a different country for each course. You will have 5 minutes. You are in a fine dining restaurant in a Vienna hotel. This special dinner is offered by the member of the A.S.I board to their president, Shinya Tazaki-san, to pay tribute to his 6-year presidency. Could you please advise them with the best beverages and food pairing? They are all staying at the hotel as they want to enjoy the evening. They would like to have a beverage or wine from a different country for each course. You will have 5 minutes and 20 seconds to study the menu.
Thank you.
Time start now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad to welcome you here in Vienna. So just before starting, for refreshing your palate, some mineral water, I presume? Yes, we have Voslauer Austrian water, still water. And I think about another water from France, because we are not so far from Palais-Chaumbourg. And I think of Châteldon, which is the water from France, sparkling, very fine bubbles, and it was the water of Louis XIV, because Palais-Chaumbourg, it's like the Versailles in Vienna. So after this refreshing, let me suggest you something to drink as aperitif. So I think about a champagne. And why not? It could be a great bottle of champagne, Moët & Chandon, 98 vintage. It's the collection of different vintages. And it's ready to drink. Why? Because it's very opened. Brioche, pastry flavor, toasted bread, and with a very nice and silky flesh. It's perfect as aperitif. After that, I have an idea. We are in Vienna, and we have a famous blue river, which is called Danube. So I think to choose for you different countries where the Danube crosses. So first, with the trilogy of ceviche, sea bream, salmon, and scallop, I would like to recommend you an excellent dry Tokaj from Hungary. And I think about a Tokaj made by Samuel Tino. And this is a very small location which is called Szent Tamás, an area, 100% Furmint, vintage 2015. It's the new generation of dried Tokaj, and Samuel Tino is making it very well because it's very sharp, mineral, with this zingy flavor, and it's perfect with the ceviche, which is a trilogy of different raw fishes. And I recommend you in bottle because you don't have any way after this dinner, so that's perfect. After that, gambas pariliada. With this kind of dish, I think of an excellent Grüner Veltliner from Austria. And why not an old vintage? I tasted many days ago Grüner Veltliner 2007 by Willy Brundelmeyer. It was marvelous. It was the area called Lam. It's like a Grand Cru. Very fleshy, silky, and an intense flavor of green pepper. Perfect with the gambas pariliada. And it's, I think, a very interesting. It's very interesting to know that the Grüner Veltliner has a very good aging potential. After that, lamb tagine with prunes and glacé quince. I would like to do a food pairing with Croatia, because the Danube River crosses Croatia. And why not a Plavac Mali from Croatia, from Dalmatia, made by Stina Vino, 2010 the vintage. It's marvelous with the lamb and the tagine, because this Plavac Mali has a lot of spices. It has strength. It's a powerful red wine, but with a lot of elegancy. And it's open. I will decant this bottle before the service, but with all the different flavors of sesame, sweet potatoes, the Plavac Mali is absolutely marvelous. This is the south of Dalmatia of Croatia, and it comes from an island which is called Brač. It's, if you want to decide to do some holidays in Croatia, I recommend you, because this is the heaven. After, with the cheese, 36 Monte Parmigiano Reggiano, I think of a medium dry white wine, and why not from Germany? And from Germany, I would like to recommend you a Riesling from Moselle and Spätlese, Egon Müller, 2000, the vintage. Excellent.
Good choice. Very good choice, but we would like 2 wines on the cheeses, please.
Yes, for sure. So after the Riesling from Germany, I think it could be very dry white wine, but it could be other region than country which is crossed by the Danube. And I think with an excellent oxidated wine from Spain, from Malaga, Domaine Alvear, 100% Pedro Jimenez, with a very nice and interesting oxidation, very long maturation in oak barrels. It's very dry, and like that you will have the comparison between Auslese Riesling, which a touch of residual sugar, and a very dry Malaga.
So by the last task,
You need to have a drink.
David Biraud had, in my opinion, a great idea with Danube River and the countries which is Danube River crossing, and the explanations of the dishes and the wine
Could you
was
please
perfectly.
make a full classical organoleptic description and identification of this wine? You will have 3 minutes. You like me to repeat?
No, that's clear.
You go.
This red wine shows a very nice evoluted hue. Ruby in evolution with brown tints. Clear, star bright. Medium viscosity, the tears are slow forming, they're caressing the glass, they are very fine, numerous, and seems to a certain viscosity and certain generosity of this wine. It's a very elegant color in evolution. The nose is clean, very open, and first of all dominated by the very ripe black fruit, but with a flavor of aroma of spices, humus, tobacco. After aeration, the wine is much more complex. Licorice, evidence of maturation in oak barrels, long maturation. Some pepper, and this very intense flavor of ripe black fruit. On the palate, the wine has an estuary very firm, evolution with strong tannins. It's a full-bodied red wine, very well structured, very good backbone of acidity as well, and the flesh still very fine with the fine grain tannins. Touch of alcohol and generosity at the end of the palate. And for the retro fashion, this intense flavor of licorice, spices, tobacco, and cedarwood, and a lot of strength and dryness at the end of the palate. Very long length, more than 6 caudales. And I would like to serve this wine between 16 and 18 degrees, decanting, yes, using large shape glass like that. And for the aging potential, drinkable now, but 5 to 10 years in the cellar without any problem. And for the food pairing, let me suggest you a slow-cooked lamb served with a rich brown sauce and with a wok of different vegetables with a teriyaki sauce. Or it could be a pigeon stuffed with a foie gras and a tagiache olive sauce and the foie gras to surround the strength of the tannins of this wine. It's a very good red wine from a sunny climate, from a great terroir with a lot of character. It's a racy red wine. I think these wines come from Northern Hemisphere, from Europe, from Italy, from Piedmont, Nebbiolo grapes, 100%, Barolo appellation, 2010 for the vintage. It's an excellent red wine. Thank you.
This table has ordered a bottle of Marcus Altenberger Blaufränkisch that they would like to have it decanted and served. This gentleman is the host. For this task, you will have 5 minutes.
Please.
This table has ordered a bottle of Marcus Altenberger Blaufränkisch that they would like to have it decanted and served. This gentleman is the host. For this task, you will have 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Perfect, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy to welcome you. I'm David, your sommelier tonight, so I'm going to decant your red wine. Excuse me. May I present you your bottle? Marcus Altenburger, Blaufränkisch, 2011, Leiterberg. This is the DAC appellation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. May I taste it, sir? Thank you. Perfect.
Pardon me, sir. We're very excited to try this Blaufränkisch wine. Could you tell us a little bit about this variety and perhaps compare it to some other known grapes and wines?
Yes, this variety, Blaufränkisch, this is one of the most specific red grapes from Austria. And it's very interesting because this grape has the combination of the freshness and the spiciness as well. It's a structured red grape, plenty of flavor, and it's very easy to find it on the east part of Austria. And Leiterberg, this is a DAC. This is one of the best appellation for the red wine like Blaufränkisch. Thank you.
It's okay, it's good.
Thank you. Excuse me. And it's very important to know that the red wine in Austria have a very good aging potential. And they are perfect to combine a lot of different foods. Please. So I wish you an excellent dinner. Thank you very much. And I told you, if you have any recommendation for other wines from Austria and other grapes like Zweigelt or Saint Laurent, other red grapes, thank you.
You like to have a glass of water?
For sure, thank you.
In front of you, there are 3 pairs of beverages. Each pair is based on the same ingredient. Could you please find the common ingredient for each pair, the type of beverage, the origin, and if possible, the brand? You will have 3 minutes. Like me to repeat one more time?
That's clear.
So the audience of this live streaming, many thanks for almost 700 people watching this live stream, and please share it so it can go maybe to
a sweet
100
white
or something
wine.
like this.
Trocken Meranauslese from Austria. Number 6, it's a wine as well, a sweet wine. So this is the pair with number 2. Petit Mansang, Jurançon sec, France, a sweet wine as well. Number 3. Brown spirit, made with the barley, malted barley from Scotland, single malt. Single malt. Number 4, liquor, made with aniseed, Sambuca, Italy. Number 5, white spirit made with the seed, which do the pair with number 3 and 5. Time.
You okay? Didn't drink? Or?
Yes, I am.
In front of you, you have 4 sweet wines. Could you please identify the country of origin, the region, the grape variety or varieties, the type of wine, the vintage? You don't need to describe the wines. You will have 4 minutes. Like me to repeat?
No, that's clear.
Time.
Number 3, Germany, Riesling, Auslese, Moselle, 2015. Number 2, France, Sauternes, Sémillon Sauvignon Grape, Level of Grand Cru, 2013. Number 1, Austria. Beerenauslese, Burgenland, 2014, the vintage, Welschriesling. Number 4, Greece, Muscat, Samos, Muscat grape, no, excuse me, Italy, Pantelleria, Muscat grape, 2014, the vintage. Finished.
David, for your last task, you can be either here, here, or here. Because you will have to look at the screen. Where are you more comfortable?
Yes.
Here, you're comfortable?
Perfect.
Okay. So do not start yet. The instruction. You will have 8 slides with 3 wines per slide. On each slide, there will be 1 mistake. Please spot the error and correct it. You will have 30 seconds for each slide. I need to repeat. You will have 8 slides with 3 wines per slide. On each slide, there will be 1 mistake. Please spot the error and correct it. You will have 30 seconds for each slide. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Line 1. No, line 2, excuse me, Ferrari. It's not from Lombardy. It's from Venezia. Line 3. Dagueneau, les jardins de Babylone. It's not from Pouilly-Fumé, but from Jurançon. The third line, Franzinsberger, Onivogel, Smaragd. It missed the J as Smaragd. First line, Felton Road. It's not from Marlborough, but from Central Otago. Second line, Aoyun, Cabernet Sauvignon, 2011. It doesn't exist because it's just on the market. It's 2013, the first vintage. Second line, Ridge Montebello Cabernet Sauvignon. It missed a N, Sauvignon, 2010 Santa Cruz Mountain. The first line is not Hardy's, the dead arm. It's D'Arenberg, the winemaker. D'Arenberg, dead arm, Shiraz, McLaren Vale, South Australia. Second line, unfortunately, Chateau d'Yquem 2012 does not exist anymore. So the vintage is wrong.
Tell us a few words. You enjoyed it?
Yes, I am so happy to be here, of course. And I would like to say thank you to all the people who helped me, because I am not alone. We are never alone to prepare this kind of competition. It's very hard. I know we do the best for your pleasure and for the pleasure of our clients. So I hope you had a great time with my competition, because I had a great time, me personally. So thank you very much.
Can relax now.
Yeah.